For 27,500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away 3 Fenix to 3 different lucky people. All you've got to do to enter is subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, leave a like on the video, and comment your details down below. Do you want to upgrade your car in Rocket League? Then look no further than Rocket League Exchange. On this site you can buy and sell Rocket League items. They also have the cheapest and most reliable prices on the market and the fastest delivery time around. Make sure to use code MisTik at checkout for a discount. There is a link in the description. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel of course as well. Today I'm going to be talking about possibly the biggest market crash in Rocket League history, and it's not even started to rise yet, so it's probably going to drop even further. We're going to be looking at our insides on looking at the prices of items and when they'll start to go up most likely. And the reasons why it's crashed. It's mainly black markets, but I'll explain it as we're going our insider. But before we do get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 26k now. Smash a like on the video and then comment your thoughts down below for this market crash. And yeah, we're going to hop on in our insider, have a look at all the prices. Make sure you join the Discord server down below. We host giveaways on there, blind trading with fans videos. I think I might do one of them soon, so you might want to join down below. And also we do best RLCS drops from the community, and I go on there and show all the best drops. We did that yesterday. But without further ado, let's get on to our insider and explain what's going on with the current market. Right, as we move on to our insider now, first we'll go over the white Fennec. Obviously it came in the item shop, so it's basically dropped on all platforms. Look at that, Jesus. I've bought 2 of these for a Crimson Emerald each. And as we look at the Crim Emerald, so 9 to 9.8 for the Fennec. Crim Emerald, I did it 1 to 1 as well. It's 6 to 6.8. Yeah, the Crim Emerald's rising, but after the white Fennec is out of the shop, it'll start to go up. It happened with mainframe, titanium white. It's happened with several items as well. Obviously this has caused other Fenix to drop. I mean, just look at that. It's dropped what, 400. Every Fenix dropped because you can just buy the white one for 800, which I guess is good because you can invest in Fenix. Like a line Fenix is not going to stay this cheap forever, and most likely go up to like here, so you can make a few hundred credits each. Fenix you buy. There's no chance the purple's going to stay at 800. Fenix are way too in demand to stay this low, especially the regular one. If you can pick that up for 400 each or 500 each, it will probably go back up to 900, 800. I don't think it'll go back up to a K, but it's way too much in demand to not go back up. Look at that for grey. That's pretty cheap for grey. Seems it was 1.3 ish a few days ago. But yeah, I would invest in Fenix. I haven't got much credits to do it right now, so I can't really do it, but I'd advise you guys to. The next thing that I drop in is every black market. I mean, it's just crazy how cheap now. You look at an Interstellar, 800 credits for an Interstellar, and it's just way too cheap. It's easily going to go back up for that type of decal. Even like the painted ones, I mean the painted ones aren't great to be fair. Stipplegate, 600, way too cheap for Stipplegate. It'll most likely go up to 800, 900 again. It's just easy investments you can make, especially for how cheap they are. Tidal Stream, no chance that's staying at 500. It'll go back up to 700 to 900 range. Dissolver, no chance that's going to stay at 2k. You get the gist though. Like, no chance all these decals are going to stay this low, especially Fire God. 700 for Fire God. It hasn't been that low in. That's the lowest it's ever been actually. The lowest it's been before that is 1,000. So you might want to pick a few Fire Gods up because it could easily go back up to 1.5. Double your credits on each one. Buy 10 for 7k. Sell them one for 15k. Easy profit. And the real one would be Heatwave if it's at the bottom here. Yep. 1k for Heatwave. I don't think it's ever been that low. No, it hasn't. Maybe here. No, never been that low. Lowest it's been before this is 1.2, so you're guaranteed to make 200 credits profit. So it's going to go to that price at least. But it'll probably go back up to 1.5 to 1.7. Maybe even 2k again. And maybe if it reaches a peak again at 2.4, but I very highly doubt that. I'm predicting that'll go up to 1.8, so you make 800 credits per heatwave you do buy. You can probably get them cheaper than minimum price, like 900, just because everyone's panic selling. But mainly the black markets and Fenix I would go for. Emeralds are going up right now, so you can't really invest in them. if you was going to invest. Also, Big Splash, actually. Big Splash is really cheap right now. 600 to 800 on a massive decline. The cheapest it's been is 600, is it? No, 300, but that was before. That was after the blueprint update, so that doesn't really count. 600, let's say. So it's at its lowest. It's been up at 3k before. That's when it got took out of drops, and this is when it was in drops. So if it got took out of drops, it would probably go to 2 to 2.5. I picked up 10 for 650 each a week or two ago. I'm going to hold, wait for them to go up to 1.5 to 2k, sell them off, make a k per Big Splash, that's 10k, easy profit. So I'd recommend getting some Big Splashes. What about Blacker Faces? Let's have a look at these. Yeah, 4 5k for these, pretty cheap. Obviously been really high before, 8k there, 9k there. They sold for more than insider price, so they sold for like 12 to 15k, because they are really nice. They look better than that in game. That's not the best screenshot really, but look better than that. Better than that in game. Also, Dueling Dragons is really low right now. Like, I think it's one of the lowest it's ever been. Yeah, look at that, 2.6 to 2.8. This is Xbox, by the way, but it goes for all platforms. 2.6 to 2.8 for Dueling. The lowest it's been is like about 2.8. I won't count this here because this is before everyone knew how good Dueling Dragons is. Like 700 to 900, so it's never going to go that cheap again. The lowest it'll go is probably 2k, not even that. I think the lowest is probably like 2.3. But as you can see, it always goes back up, drops there, goes up, drops there, massive drop there, Jesus. Goes back up, drops there, goes back up, drops a bit, goes up, drops more, goes back up, drops more, went back up a bit more, and then obviously it's dropped more now, but just wait for it to go up. I've got 9 of them, so I'm just holding them. I don't really need to sell right now. Another one would be the White Dracos, if I can find them. I'll just have to type it in, but White Dracos are really cheap right now, 3.1 to 3.4. Obviously rivals with zombies, like they're like the two main white wheels you think of when you think of exotics. They're like rivals really. You pick one or the other, you can't really have both. I mean you can, but most people pick one or the other for like preference. I don't mind, I like them both, but Dracos are typically more expensive. Just because they haven't been in as many crates. They've only been in Nitro and PCC, and obviously the golden gifts and all that stuff. But if you think of zombies, they've been in CC4, PCC twice, because it was in the first series and the second series. It's been in Revival, whereas Draco hasn't. So obviously Draco's more like expensive and harder to get. But with this trade up system, they've dropped. It's ever since season 3 that everything's dropped because of the trade up system. But that's it really, just go for what I said, invest. I would anyway, I've already invested so I don't need to. Smash a like if you did enjoy this type of video. Possibly, if not, the biggest market crash in Rocket League history. Everything's so cheap right now, it's crazy. So make sure you are picking up some stuff and wait for it to rise. That's going to be it for today. Smash a like, all that good stuff. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.